Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to our Apollo Masterclass. My name is Mike Falco. I have been working within sales development for around 8 years and within Apollo for about 6. And today we're going to talk about snippets. Now, I mentioned in my last 2 videos here, this is a relatively bare Apollo instance. I'm setting this up for a customer of mine that I just started working with last week. If you have any more kind of complex needs or want somebody to take a lot of the Apollo admin off your hands, reach out, let me know. You can find me on LinkedIn. I'll be sure to include my link in the video here. Okay, down to business. So snippets, what are they, right? They are templates, but shorter and more granular. Okay, so this is, I usually use something similar to this, but the other content that is associated with it is unique. Okay, so this is a really good example of it, right? Do you have time to meet Thursday? So depending on the person you're reaching out to, the type of company, the size of company, the industry, your email content, the body of your messaging here, right? The juicy part, right? That's all going to vary person to person, company to company, so on and so forth, right? But if you standardize your call to action, right? This is a great example of it. This is when a snippet would come in handy, okay? So let's look at a couple of their pre-built, right? Now, this is the if-then logic. I have a good video on this as well. Feel free to check that out. But these are a couple examples of what a snippet would be, right? So, hey, thanks for taking the time. I need X, Y, and Z from you. No problem. Here's all of the information that you need. And if you have a common type of customer, right, and their ask is usually the same for after call info, this is where this all comes in, okay? So let's just take a look here. Intro to colleague. Yeah, let's go ahead and use this one. Okay, so clone of intro to colleague, that's great. We're just going to call it intro to. We're going to make that a snippet. Okay, so intro to, name goes here, right? So all we're saying here is that we make our lives a little bit easier and a little bit more efficient, right? By having a standardized kind of look at the stuff we're going to personalize on. Okay, so please meet, name goes here. I'm going to show you guys how to bypass this actually in a later section. The point I want to make here is these are quick. They go within your Gmail Apollo extension. So if you ever get a reply, you can quickly just hit snippets and go ahead and load them up. I don't find snippets particularly, I find them helpful. I don't think that they're one of the more helpful kind of features within Apollo. I kind of prefer to use templates, and I'm going to show you why, because if we're going to be super granular, I prefer for us to be super efficient as well. So I'm going to get into custom fields and how to templatize this for us. But for now, that's a quick look at snippets. Thanks, everybody.